Listen closely. Before this moment finds you, before this video appeared on your screen, a prayer has already been sent in your name. Someone whispered your name when no one else remembered. Someone cried out for your peace when you could no longer speak for yourself, and heaven listened. You might think you're still standing because of your own strength, because you kept fighting, because you refused to give up. But the truth is deeper, more mysterious, more divine than you know. There's a reason your heart didn't shatter completely. There's a reason the door opened when it should have stayed locked. There's a reason you're here right now, listening to these words. Someone's prayer reached heaven for you, and heaven answered. Stay with me, because in a few moments, you'll understand who prayed that prayer and why it still echoes around your life like a gentle shield. But first, breathe. The angels are here. You are not alone tonight. We watched the nights you thought no one saw. We saw you break quietly, pretending you were fine while you were silently collapsing inside. We stood beside you in every tear that fell unseen. We felt your silence more than your words. And every time you came close to giving up, heaven sent someone, maybe a mother, a friend, a soul you've never met, to whisper your name in prayer. It might have been a moment you forgot, but heaven never forgets. You are standing because love interceded for you, love that took form through prayer. Before we continue, dear soul, if these words are touching something deep inside you, pause for a moment and write, "I receive this message," in the comments below. Your words of faith create ripples through the unseen. And if this message reaches your heart, help us spread this light. Subscribe to this channel, share this video, and if you feel called, support this mission through a super thanks. Every gift keeps the light shining for souls who need it most. Now listen again. The reason you're still standing isn't only because you prayed. It's because someone else prayed when you couldn't. When your spirit was tired, when your voice trembled, when your faith felt small, their words became wings that carried you forward. There was a night when you were too weary to hope, and in that same hour, someone somewhere whispered your name. You didn't hear it, but heaven did, and it changed something. You woke up the next morning not knowing why you felt a little lighter, not knowing how you found the courage to keep going. That was prayer. That was grace moving silently through the dark. Stay, because soon you'll learn the hidden truth, the one heaven wants you to know before this night ends. But for now, let me tell you something sacred. Your story is protected, even the broken parts, even the messy, unspoken, unshared chapters, because every prayer spoken over your name builds a wall of light that darkness cannot cross. And we, the angels assigned to you, have never left your side. You think you're forgotten, but you are remembered by heaven itself. That's why doors opened you didn't knock on. That's why the right person called at the right moment. That's why your heart healed in ways that made no sense. Someone's prayer kept you. And I tell you this, not so you'll search for who they are, but so you'll understand how heaven works through love, through intercession, through unseen kindness. In a few moments, I'll reveal the deeper truth about those prayers, the hidden reason behind their power. But first, let your soul rest. You don't have to keep proving your strength. You don't have to hold everything together anymore. Heaven has heard enough of your silence. It's time to receive what's already been spoken over you. Before the day began, before the sun touched your skin this morning, someone whispered your name in heaven again. Someone prayed for your heart, for the one who is meant to walk beside you. You may not feel it right now, but a thread of light connects your soul to another. It has stretched through time, through silence, through distance. And tonight, heaven wants to ask you something. Are you ready to meet the one who already feels you in their dreams? Are you ready to open the door you once closed because of pain? Because the one who belongs to you has been searching, not with their eyes, but with their spirit. You feel it sometimes, don't you? That strange pull in your chest for no reason. That moment when you suddenly stop and think of someone you've never met. That's the whisper of your soulmate's prayer reaching you. Stay with me, because before this message ends, you'll understand why the waiting was necessary, why the timing had to be delayed, and why heaven separated you until now. But first, I ask you, dear soul, do you still believe in divine love? The kind that does not demand, does not rush, does not fade when things grow silent? Do you still believe that heaven can write stories better than you can imagine? That maybe, just maybe, the delays were not denials, but preparation for something sacred? Take a breath. Let your shoulders drop. This is not a story about losing someone. It's a story about remembering what love really means. You see, your soulmate's spirit has been calling out for you, not in words, but in energy, in prayer, in small, invisible waves of longing. They have cried for you without knowing your face. They have prayed for your peace without knowing your name. And heaven has listened. When you were healing from heartbreak, when you were learning to stand again, they were somewhere learning how to love right. When you were letting go of someone who couldn't stay, they were being taught how to hold on when it matters most. Now tell me, what if the pain you called punishment was actually preparation? What if all the waiting was never about loneliness, but about readiness? The angels have seen your nights, those quiet moments when you stare into nothing and whisper, "Will I ever be loved that way?" And heaven answers, yes, but not by just anyone. The one meant for you won't run from your depth. They won't fear your silence. They won't try to fix your past, they'll honor it. They'll see you, really see you, and still choose to stay. So I ask again, are you ready for that kind of love? Are you ready to be seen, not for your beauty, but for your soul? Are you ready to let someone hold your scars without shame or fear? Because the moment you say yes, even quietly in your heart, heaven begins to move things. The one who belongs to you may already be closer than you think. Perhaps they've crossed your path before. Perhaps you've dreamed of them, felt their name without knowing why. In time, you'll understand. But for now, let your spirit stay open. If this message is touching your heart, write "I'm ready for divine love" in the comments. It's more than a comment, it's an agreement with heaven. And if this message moves you, subscribe and share it with others who are waiting for their person. Help this light reach more souls. If you wish to support our work, you can offer a super thanks. Every act of kindness helps this message reach hearts across the world. Now close your eyes for a moment. Imagine light between you and the one who's been praying for you. You can't see them yet, but heaven can. The same angels watching over you are guarding them too. And one day, when both hearts are ready, the light will lead you to each other naturally, divinely, effortlessly. There's something heaven wants you to understand. Every connection that failed was never a punishment. It was divine redirection, a way of keeping your heart safe, until the one meant for you was ready to love in truth. You didn't lose love. You were being led away from imitation. The real one was still learning your language in silence. They were learning patience while you were learning peace. Now heaven asks you gently, if love returned to your door tonight, could you receive it without fear? Could you let someone see the real you, the unfiltered, unpolished you, without hiding behind strength? Because the love heaven prepares is not impressed by performance. It is drawn to authenticity. It loves the parts of you once thought unlovable. When your soulmate appears, they will mirror your healing. Their calm will meet your calm. Their faith will meet your faith. Their prayer will echo yours. Can you feel it now, that quiet pull in your chest? That's your souls remembering each other. You've met before in ways the earth can't record. Your energy recognizes what your eyes have yet to see. And when that day comes, you will not need to chase or question. The peace itself will tell you, this is the one. But until then, heaven asks one more question. Will you stay faithful in the waiting? Not by counting days, but by growing into the person who can hold sacred love. You see, divine unions are not found. They are formed. They are built through surrender, trust, and timing. Heaven doesn't rush masterpieces. So if the silence feels long, know this. While you sleep, angels are rearranging paths. They are whispering your name into the ears of the one who must find you. They are softening hearts, aligning seasons, clearing distractions. You are not forgotten. You are being prepared. Look back for a moment. Every heartbreak, every delay, every tear was heaven removing what could have destroyed the love you're meant to keep. So bless even what broke you. It cleared space for the one who will never leave. If these words reach something deep inside you, pause and write in the comments, "I trust the timing." Your declaration of trust sends ripples through the unseen. And while you're here, remember to subscribe so you never miss the messages heaven sends through this space. Share this video with someone who still believes in divine love. If you wish to help this light travel further, you can offer a super thanks. Every act of giving keeps the message alive for another searching soul. Now listen carefully. Somewhere right now, your soulmate might be doing the same thing, watching the sky, asking heaven, "Where are they? Have I missed them?" And heaven smiles because the answer is already written. Your paths are moving closer, like two stars orbiting toward the same light. So keep your heart open. Keep living. Keep loving life itself. Because the moment you choose joy over waiting, heaven moves faster. Remember, love does not come to complete you. It comes to reflect the completion you already hold inside. The one who is meant for you will not fill your emptiness. They will celebrate your wholeness. That is why this season is sacred. Every prayer you whisper adds one more brick to the bridge between your souls. And every act of kindness you show others becomes the language your soulmate will one day recognize. When they find you, it will not be through searching. It will be through resonance. They will look into your eyes and feel home. And you will realize, this love was worth every delay. Do you know what keeps love pure? It isn't perfect timing or flawless words. It's surrender. It's two souls who decide again and again to keep choosing light even when life feels heavy. Heaven watches the way you love. Every time you forgive, every time you show mercy, every time you choose kindness instead of pride. Those moments become signals, shining like beacons. They guide your soulmate closer. Sometimes you ask, "Why do I keep attracting the wrong hearts?" And heaven answers softly, "Because your light is still learning who deserves its warmth. You needed to understand your worth before love could understand it with you. The one meant for you will not be intimidated by your strength, nor will they take advantage of your softness. They will stand beside you, not above you. And together you will build a love that feels like peace after the storm." Close your eyes. Imagine a light expanding from your chest. See it reaching across time, across distance, touching another heart that beats in rhythm with yours. That's them. They're feeling this too. And now heaven asks another question. If they arrive tomorrow, would you recognize them? Or would your fear make you look away? Because divine love rarely looks like a movie scene. Sometimes it arrives quietly, as a friend, a stranger, a conversation that changes everything. So stay awake to the small signs. The universe doesn't shout, it whispers. Every coincidence, every gentle nudge, every dream you can't forget. They're all threads weaving the same tapestry. You might meet their eyes in a crowded room and feel time pause, or hear their laugh and feel something ancient stir inside you. When it happens, your soul will remember even if your mind does not. Until then, live beautifully. Pour love into the life you have now, because the way you love this moment teaches heaven how ready you are for the next. If these words feel like they're speaking straight to your heart, write, "I'm open to divine alignment" in the comments. Your words are like keys. They open unseen doors. And please help this light travel further. Subscribe, share this video with someone who still believes in sacred love. And if you feel called, you can support through a super thanks. Your kindness helps this message reach other hearts waiting in silence. Now listen again, beloved soul. Love is not late, it's precise. Heaven measures not by clocks, but by readiness. When both of you have learned to stand alone in grace, that's when the universe says, now they can stand together. You will look back one day and realize every delay made you softer, wiser, stronger. Every tear watered the ground where real love would one day bloom. Every lonely night carved space in you for compassion. And when you finally hold them, you'll understand. If they had come sooner, you would not have recognized the gift. If they had stayed when they weren't meant to, you would have missed the lesson. Heaven's timing may stretch your patience, but it never wastes your pain. It transforms it into understanding. So, when loneliness whispers, maybe it will never happen, answer it with faith. It's already happening in ways I cannot see. Right now, angels are standing between your hearts, whispering courage, whispering trust. They're clearing the paths of distraction and fear, and when both lights are ready, the crossing will be effortless. You'll meet, and the world will keep moving around you, but inside, everything will go still. Because the search will finally be over. Until that sacred moment, keep shining. Keep believing in love that doesn't break you but builds you. And remember, every prayer you speak tonight is a seed heaven plant tomorrow.